One sunny morning, the park was alive with energy as Penny, Patch, and Lucky, three mischievous Dalmatian puppies, ran around, their tails wagging joyfully. Their spots gleamed under the bright sun as they chased each other, weaving around the park benches and trees with infectious excitement. Suddenly, the peaceful park scene was interrupted by the sound of Miss Bella's footsteps heavily rustling the grass. Miss Bella, a kind-hearted and enthusiastic teacher with a passion for teaching fun and engaging English lessons, approached the puppies carrying a large, colorful book under her arm. Her face radiated enthusiasm, and the puppies couldn't help but stop their play, eyes large with curiosity and anticipation. "Hello, little ones," Miss Bella exclaimed as she reached the trio. "Today, we will start our English adventure." Her smile was warm and inviting, promising a day filled with fun and learning. Penny, the smallest of the trio, with a personality as bright as her coat, quizzically tilted her head to one side. Her eyes sparkled with curiosity as she asked, "What's adventure?" Miss Bella chuckled softly, appreciated the innocence of the question. "Are we going to discover treasure like pirates do?" Patch asked, his imagination running wild. "In a way," Miss Bella replied, fondly tapping the book's cover. "We'll discover the treasure of knowledge, the magic of new words and their meanings." Lucky, the ever-optimistic pup famous for his cheerful bark, chimed in with his own brand of infectious enthusiasm. "Let's start the adventure." With that, Miss Bella gestured for them to sit in a circle on the soft green grass. The puppies nestled close together, their tails wagging rhythmically as they settled down, each eager for the adventure to begin. Miss Bella opened the book, revealing pages filled with colorful pictures and engaging stories. "Welcome to your English journey," she began, her voice full of warmth and encouragement. "Today, you'll not only learn words, but you'll become explorers of ideas and creativity." In that moment, the park transformed into a world of learning and discovery. The Dalmatian puppies embarked on an adventure that was beyond the usual chase and play, a journey fueled by words and imagination. The sun continued to shine overhead, but now it illuminated a new path, one full of learning, laughter, and the joy of discovering language together. In the picturesque meadow just beyond the rolling hills, a delightful scene unfolded. Miss Bella, an impeccably organized Dalmatian teacher, set about her task with excitement. She scattered an array of vibrant flashcards across the lush green grass, each inscribed with simple English words. Her pupils, the adorable and energetic Dalmatian pups, watched eagerly. "All right, little ones," Miss Bella called out with a cheerful bark, capturing their attentive eyes. "Today, we're going on a word hunt. I need you to find the cards that have words like dog, run, and play. Ready, set, go." The field erupted in a flurry of movement as the Dalmatian puppies darted around, their youthful energy evident in each hop and bound. Penny, with her keen eyes, was the first to spot the card bearing the word run. She dashed over and snatched it up triumphantly. Not far behind, Patch, the ever-curious pup, managed to seize the dog card. His bark of excitement echoed across the meadow. Finally, sprightly Lucky, who seemed to always bounce from one spot to another, leaped with joy as he pounced on the card labeled play. Miss Bella beamed with pride at their swift achievements. "Wonderful work, everyone. Now let's take these words and create sentences. Who wants to go first?" Penny eagerly wagged her tail and exclaimed, "I run fast." Her sentence was met with approving nods. Patch, not to be outdone, barked out confidently, "I am a dog." Miss Bella gave him an encouraging smile. Finally, Lucky reclaimed his card claim with enthusiasm and shouted, "I love to play." His declaration brought forth a round of applause from his peers. As the meadow resounded with claps and giggles, Miss Bella knew that the day's lesson was a resounding success. In blending the simple joy of play with the early sparks of language learning, she had once again brought an afternoon of fun and education to her beloved pups. Miss Bella was known for her vibrant energy and the ability to make learning an enjoyable adventure for her pupils. Her classroom was a lively scene, not of desks and chalkboards, but an outdoor playground where lessons were taught under the blue sky. Today, she stood among her eager students, the adorable 101 Dalmatians. Let's sing a rhyme to remember words. Miss Bella encouraged, her voice gleaming with excitement. She began singing. Run in the sun, learning is fun, play all day in a happy way. The catchy tune resonated through the air, captivating the puppies. Their tails began to wag in rhythm, and soon, they were singing along, matching Miss Bella's enthusiasm beat for beat. The melody swirled around them, transforming the grassy field into a dance floor. Puppies pranced and twirled, creating a spectacle as they sang the cheerful rhyme. Giggles erupted amongst them, spreading like wildfire. Rolling on lush grass, they embraced the joy of words and movement coming together in harmony. Laughter echoed through the field, a symphony of happiness. It was moments like these that made learning memorable and enchanting. Miss Bella watched the lively scene with warmth in her heart, knowing the beauty of learning wasn't just in the lessons, but in the laughter and shared joy. As the day continued, the enthusiasm didn't dwindle. The Dalmatians explored the magical world of words with spirited curiosity, each new term met with a wag and a yip of satisfaction. Miss Bella's vibrant teaching methods instilled in them not just knowledge, but a love of learning itself. The afternoon turned into a fantastical adventure, with songs, dances, and heaps of giggles. As the sun began to set, she gathered the puppies for one last rhyme, knowing that the day's fun would be stories they cherished forever. Every day brings new delight, words to learn with all your might. Chase those dreams, never stray, find joy in work and in play. Miss Bella and her spirited students wrapped up their day, a testament to the wonder of English learning. The 101 Dalmatians went to bed that night, dreaming of what tomorrow's adventure would bring. In a quaint little classroom in London, a special group of puppies gathered around Miss Bella, their beloved teacher. Among them were Penny, Patch, and Lucky, 3 spirited Dalmatians eager to embark on their English journey. With eager eyes and wagging tails, the puppies listened as Miss Bella introduced them to the wonders of English literature. Her voice was soothing, and her stories came alive with imagination and adventure. Each tale seemed to dance through the air, sparking curiosity within each pup's heart. Penny, curious and bright-eyed, would often bark excitedly when Miss Bella reached a thrilling part of a story. Patch, ever the dreamer, would howl his approval with every heroic deed and magical feat described in the tales. His big ears would perk up as he soaked in each word, imagining himself in the thick of the action. Lucky, ever the optimist, wagged his tail enthusiastically, never wanting the class to end. "Let's learn every day," he declared, his enthusiasm infectious. Miss Bella could see how much the puppies enjoyed their English sessions. She knew that beyond teaching them the basics of language, she was helping them explore new worlds and cultures. As the sun began to set, Miss Bella gave each Dalmatian a shiny star as a token of their hard work and dedication. "You are now English explorers," she announced, her voice filled with pride. Penny barked her approval. "We love English." Patch held in agreement. "We want more stories." Lucky wagged his tail, echoing their sentiments. "Let's learn every day." Miss Bella smiled warmly, her heart full as she watched the pups embrace their new title. "This is just the beginning," she promised, knowing that each English lesson would lead them to imagination, discovery, and endless adventure.